This conference will now be recorded.
Hi Tejasri, hi Kanchana, Mohit, Pranit.
Yeah, hi Rahul.
Hi.
Let's give one more minutes to join others and then we can get started. Hi Ritra.
Hi Rahul.
Hi. Okay, I think we have everyone to get started. Uh, I can see Nutan is also going to join. Okay, perfect. Let me share my screen and get started. So just want to recap like what we discussed yesterday. We discussed on bundle, we discussed product option, and we were discussing on different fields from product object. So yesterday we discussed some of the scenarios like how you can exclude the prices from your customer total. I mean like how you can exclude the price of bundles in your customer total, that is quote total. Even we discussed on the reverse scenario, that how we can go opposite way, like let's say like we want to consider bundle price, but I don't want to consider the child level price, I mean the product price. So bundle is the price, all other products should be skipped from there. So we discussed this couple of fields and we got like good understanding like what is product, what is actual product, what is product bundle, and what is product option, right? So we decided to complete
Right.
any
Rahul,
questions.
sorry to interrupt. Yeah,
Yes.
Aritra here. So as of now, actually, yesterday I was not able to complete the session. Meanwhile, I dropped in between. So I just want to know till now whatever the field level discussion or the field level demo or hands-on you have shown. In that, in product object, we have not used any custom field till now, right?
Yes, that's
I mean,
correct.
we have not added any custom field till now, right?
Right, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Custom field, we custom field we will add only if we have that requirement, right? Right now we don't have any requirement. I mean, what happens like custom field, basically we are adding on quote and quote lines and to drive the logic from there. Something based on transaction basis, if you are changing anything. Product, you really got requirement to add custom field on product if you have something special, right? You feel like CPQ is not allowing that, then and then you will go with the custom. Otherwise all these fields, if you take my company's example, we added a couple of fields, actually 3 4 fields on the product object just to identify
Yeah.
what we did on the bundle. Actually right now we cannot rely on the hidden checkbox or on any other. How you will identify bundle, right? So what we do, we created one bundle checkbox here, so that if we check that when you actually configuring the bundle, that product will be used as a bundle. You can identify on quote line level bundle checkbox is there, but how sometimes you got requirement like query all the export all the bundles from your org. So at that time you don't have like such field to actually go and check, because if you think on the optional checkbox or hidden checkbox, those can be checked on normal products as well. So how you can check, other thing is like you need to go to the options, and if you have more than 2 options you need to do group by, like you need to query all options with bundle. And that like if any bundle has option then we can consider bundle, but it is like again like difficult way to identify with the help of query. UI level we can identify easily. So that's the reason we added one
Mm-hmm.
field on here, that it is bundle or not, and when while configuring we are checking that field. So these types of things you can add, but it's up to your custom business that we will be discussing as part of mini project, and even I am giving
Exactly.
assignments to
Exactly.
you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so let me get started on. yesterday we discussed on this left side, all the fields from left side till here, and we started discussing here product family. This one also, this is the last field which we discussed yesterday, hide prices in search. Why I am discussing all the fields? You got the all the detail, like I mean context from yesterday's session, right? Because if you got the requirement, anytime you will get requirement that as I mentioned in the assignment, right? So that assignment I will give maybe after 2 days once we complete on the, right? So you will get this assignment, for example, right? So if you read it like this, sales rep will give you these types of statement. Norton means this is my company, for example. Norton plans to sell a configurable group of products, but does not want to show the bundle's parent product to the client. So it's not like bundle's parent, but it is like bundle parent product to the client. So you need to think on the solution. So what it is saying, I don't want to show my product to the end customer. That is bundle product, because bundle product doesn't add value to your TCV or calculations. So you need to think, if you don't aware on this hidden checkbox, you will think like, how I can do that? Do we need to add customization? These things will come in your mind. But if you know all the fields from product object, all the fields from product option object, then it's very easy job to complete that in single click by checking the hidden checkbox. So these types of things are there. So that's the reason I'm explaining all the fields. So yesterday, if you go through uh, yesterday's talk again, you will got to know like all I explained all this piece in deeper level. So let's start from asset amendment behavior in today's topic. So what is this field, asset amendment behavior? So we have two types of things. Let me go here and explain. So we have two types of things.
Sorry,
If you
sorry to
create
interrupt
code,
again.
yeah,
Rahul,
yes,
can
go
you
ahead.
just repeat on this short order field? What was the significance of this field? Short
The
order.
sort order, yeah, sort order is something which you, if you go to the code, how you want to display that. This is ascending, I mean order, how you want to display the products on code line screen. If you go to the edit lines, based on your sort order, for example, if you have 10 products, first, second, third, so your sorting order will be like how you want to sort that, right? Ascending, descending order for that. So if you go here, right, you can see 1 2 3, sorry, you can see 1 2 3, this is the order. If you change the sorting order of this Norton antivirus to 10, it will go at last when we are going to display that product. For example, if I click on add product, I can see all the products based on your sorting order. This is what sorting order is. Sorting order of this is 1 2 3 4 5 6. That is the reason it's displaying at 6 level. If I change this 6 to 1, this Norton will display at first. That is just sorting order, it's not like other thing. Okay, is it clear?
Okay, okay, okay. So what I understand is, suppose if the short order is 10, and even if in our code line items we have 5 products, then the maximum number of short order, I mean, if the short order number is 10 for a particular product, then it will be shown at the last, even if it is having 6 products.
Yes, so let's say I have these 7 products and my sorting order is, you can give some spaces in between. First sorting order is 10, then I will say 20, then I'm saying 30, then I'm saying 50.
Hmm.
You can give some space. It's not like why I'm giving this space 10 to 20. This 10 will display first lowest and then largest. Why I'm giving this space? Meantime, for example, if you got any product, customer tells you that I want this P1 P8 product to be created today. You created these 7 products last year, like 2020. Now customer is saying like, we have introduced this new product and this should be displayed after P1 actually. So what you need to do, that's the reason I'm giving some gaps here. Otherwise you need to, if you give the 1 2 3 like that, you need to change the sorting order of all these things. If I give like 1 2 3 4 5 6, then you need to change all this order for, that's the reason I'm giving gaps here. That is the best practice, you can say, right? So if you give like this is not best practice. Give something and uh, assign some gaps between that. I mean 10 to 20. So you can, if you got this requirement, you can give this as 15. So in that way, this 15 will display in between these two. So just assign some gaps between that. That is the, this is how Salesforce API behaves.
Okay, okay, okay. So I mean the numbers which will be there in between that can again be reused if some ad hoc requirement is coming up. So that is why
Yes.
you are asking to put some gap in between the sorting order values.
Yeah, this is what I feel actually. This is like, I'm not sure what Salesforce is saying, but this is what I feel. Because even if you get like after 2 years, if you got two products and if they are saying like I want this to be displayed between P2 to P3, how you will do? You need to change the sorting order of all the product. That is the first solution. Because if you change this to, for example, I want to display this P8 product after this. So what I need to do, I need to add one more line here, right? For example, P8 product, and I need to change this to 3. What I need to do, this is also 3, so I need to change this to 4, this is to 5. I need to data mix all the lines. If I have same, then it will go. For example, if I that's good point actually. For example, if I have both the products with 3 sorting order, what will happen? It's based on your product's name, it will sort and display alphabetically order, right? That is the standard way. If you have both the product with the same name, I mean, if this is the starting with A, for example, and this product name is starting with D, then A will display first, D will display order if you have same sorting order. But this is not the best practice. You should not have same sorting order for the products. Okay. Uh, Coming back
Okay,
to any questions? Okay.
nothing from my
So
side.
coming back to next field which we want to discuss now, and if you have any more questions on the field which you completed, just go through. Yeah, I mean, like you were not in the session yesterday, you mentioned, but just go through this recording, yesterday's recording. I hope like everybody is getting recordings now, so just go through that and like just revise your these concepts. And if you have not heard on these things, like just come up with question, we can take those also. Okay, so moving forward, asset amendment behavior. So what is this asset, right? So as whatever I was discussing, for example, you created code, and on this code, right, you created opportunity, you created code, and in this code you can have two types of products. One is like asset based product, and another is like contract based product. These are the two types. I will explain in few minutes, but these are the two types of product. So if it is contract based product, that is means it's subscription product. Subscription products means it can be renewable in next year. An asset based product, this cannot be renewed or this cannot be upgraded. So this is not non-subscription products, you can say, right? Non-subscription product. I will say like how to identify these two products, but on quote, you can add both the products. But once order is created, I'm saying once order is created, both the products will carry forward. Okay, both the products will carry forward as it is. I'm saying this is just okay. Then once you try to create contract for that, okay, once you try to create contract for that, it will only create contract for this product. It will create subscription line for this product. It will not create anything for asset. So what it does for asset based product, once you check, if you are on order, for example, right, how you are creating contract, as I explained, you need to check the contracted checkbox on order. Once you check that checkbox, it will create contract for you, and it will have only one product coming from contracted pricing. I mean contracted based product, that is subscription product. But asset based product will not go to the contract, so it will go to asset. Asset is one of the, it will go to account actually. So let me explain here. So account is object, we know, right? So this product will go to the account. So let me show you. So how you know this flow? This flow you're much familiar because I explained end to end. But asset based flow, till here it's same. But only when you try to create contract, it will not go to contract, but it will go to the orders account. So let me go back. If you go to the account, right? So each and every quote or order is having their own accounts, right? If you go to any quote as well, for example, not this one, but it is approved quote. Let me check the order is already created. This one, right? So here, if I go to related list, we have order. So what I am trying to say, when you are on order, you have both types of product. If you check contracted checkbox, this one, okay. So this is the contracted checkbox. It will try to create contract for you, right? So this is the contracted checkbox. So if I go to related list, I will have this contract, right? And on this contract, you will have only the contract based products. not the asset based product. How to identify those, how to set up those, I will explain. So it will just add whatever the contract based products are on the order. But all other products, let's imagine this first product is asset based and second product is contract based. So this second product, subscription based product, will go to contract subscription line, and this another product that is asset based, it will go to account. So if you go to order, we will have account as well. Here you can see, if you go to that account, right? So on account, we have one related list, assets. If I scroll down, yeah, here it's loading. Yeah, you can see asset is created here. So you can test these things. I will explain like how to, there is no major difference like it's asset based product or contract based product, but I will explain. But whatever the flow I explained, this is how it works. Now the question comes into your mind, how to identify that this is asset based product or subscription based product, right? Instead of saying contract based, you can say this as a subscription product actually, right? Now this question comes to your mind, that how to identify asset based product and subscription product. Let me go back to product now. Asset based products will be identified based on these two fields, asset conversion and asset amendment behavior. If you have value in the asset amendment behavior field, that is default or allow refund, it is asset based product. If you have none here and if you have none here, then it is subscription based product. But instead of that, how you can identify subscription based product? If you scroll down, we will get to that field, but there is one more field in the subscription section. If this particular subscription pricing field has none value, then it is asset based product. So two things are there, how to identify asset based product. Subscription pricing field should be none, and your asset amendment behavior value should be present there, and asset conversion should be selected. So these are the three fields to identify it is asset based product, right? And second thing is how to identify subscription based product. Subscription pricing field should not be none. It should be something fixed price or percent or total. We'll come back to that, what is fixed price and percent price. But if you selected fixed price here, and it should be none in this case. Even if you selected, it doesn't matter. So these are the three fields very important to identify it is subscription based product or any. So if you selected fixed price here, and if you selected something here, still it is subscription based product. It will ignore these two fields if you selected subscription pricing field to something else fixed price. But if you have none here, that means it's asset based product, right? Now coming back to again to these two fields to explain in deeper level, what is this asset amendment behavior? When you add products on the quote and when you are creating amendment, so we will be discussing, we have separate topics for that. So it's not allowing you to, for example, you purchase laptop, that is asset, right? So it's asset based product, laptop is asset based product. So it cannot be renewed, right? Once you purchase laptop, you cannot be renewed, right? So asset means laptop or any mouse or these things are asset based products. Those are hardware product mostly. So if I have asset based product, for example laptop, if I purchase that, right, from for example Dell or Apple, after 6 months, now I am saying I want to cancel this particular laptop. Is it possible? No, right? But if you take subscription product example, if you purchase for example any licenses, right? So subscription product means you will have licenses. So few of the companies will allow you to cancel licenses after 6 months. If you purchase for 1 year, but after 6 months you can cancel. There are a few products in market, right? We can cancel at any time. So asset based products, you cannot be renewed and it cannot be amended as well. Amended means after 6 months you cannot cancel, you cannot change anything. So these two fields will allow you, if you say allow refund, then you are actually allowing to refund back. Some asset based products your company is allowing to cancel. I mean, it's allowing to create amendment on that particular. So in that case, you're allowing refund, or default means you are not allowing refund, but and even you are not allowing amendment as well. So if you selected default here, as this particular product will not be amended for any reason, it cannot be cancelled, it cannot be refunded back, your money will not get, you will not get refund anything if you selected default. If you selected allow refund, it means it is asset based product, but you can cancel and you will get your money back, right? That is just for invoicing purpose we are using. And what is this asset conversion? If you have this product for example with quantity of, for example, let's say I will add one more column here, quantity. So let me add this column here. Okay, so let's say I have order for this asset based product with the quantity of 10, and subscription product I have quantity of 5, right? So subscription product, it will create subscription line with quantity of 5. That will be one subscription line with quantity of 5. But what will happen with asset? If I have 10 quantity on this product, when it create asset on account object, how much asset it will create? It will create one asset with 10 quantity, or it will create 10 assets here with one quantity. What will happen? It will decide based on your asset conversion field. So if I selected one per quote line, right? So one per quote line means your quote line is saying you have 10 quantity, so it will only create one asset. So it will only create one asset with quantity of 10 on account object. So similar to this, this will be your asset with the quantity of 10. It will single create record. But if you selected here, if you go to product back, one per quote line means it will create, irrespective of quantity, it will create only single asset and it will update the quantity on that. But if you selected one per unit, what will happen? One per unit means it will create 10 assets here. It will create 10 asset records here, and it will update quantity as 111 to each and every, right? Each and every asset. So in here on account, it will create 10 asset record with same product name but quantity with 111. That is per unit you are creating asset. One per unit means it will create per unit asset line. One per quote line means irrespective of what is your quantity, it will create single asset and it will update just quantity field to 10. That's the difference between asset conversion, these two fields. And this is just for amendment. Default means it will not allow refund, and this will allow refund. And don't worry, we will have live session for this. I think I scheduled that at last because of some reason. So there is some dependency. That's the reason. Let me check we have that session or not. There is one session and asset. Where is that? It's not there. Hmm. Actually, we have that topic asset based products, but let me check where is that. But it's there in the one of the slide. This is subscription bought product. Okay, let me add that topic here as well. If I forget to add that PPT, or maybe if I deleted after that, is consumption schedule. This is evergreen subscription, field sets, add bundle specific field sets, end-to-end. Okay, let me add that topic here. Once we're done with all this evergreen subscription, after this we should discuss one of the asset based product behavior, end-to-end asset end-to-end behavior. Even we can discuss now as well. Let's discuss otherwise. Are you compatible with that? Let's discuss all other fields tomorrow and let's complete this. So let's say, let me create one product today.
Actually,
Let's discuss that today.
to interrupt, I think it is becoming very confusing on this asset and the contract thing.
Your voice is not that
At
much
least I
audible
am not
actually.
able to understand totally uh, what you explained.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
till
it.
quote line, till amendment, it was fine. Like, say, suppose I am buying a laptop. For that, I might have some warranty, right? Which is
Yes.
valid for 6 months. And after six
Mhm.
months, I need to either extend the warranty by paying some extra money, or
Mhm.
the warranty will be ended. And within
Yeah,
warranty, if something is happening, then they might replace the laptop. So if
yeah,
we consider this use case, then how will we configure that in the product level?
yeah, that's good scenario actually. So warranty and guarantee, these two things you need to handle with other I mean you need to create separate maintenance product for that. I mean when you are saying you will be providing maintenance, when you are saying guarantee, right, you are providing maintenance to that product, you are not actually refunding that back, you are just providing support with that product. So what actually CPQ supports, you need to create your actual product, for example laptop, and you need to create support product for that with the name of maintenance for laptop. So that maintenance for laptop will allow you for 6 months of license, I mean 6 months of support, and that will happen offline. You don't need to allow, because for maintenance you are not charging anything, right? So Salesforce CPQ, what you are quoting that to end customer, you are quoting those warranty and guarantee, those are terms and conditions. Those will not happen through Salesforce, right? Because for warranty and guarantee you are not charging anything. So there can be maintenance product, actually it's not like guarantee or warranty product. Guarantee and warranty is the thing which you can add in terms and conditions section. So if you go to any quote, right, let me go back to, otherwise what we can do, as I mentioned, like let me create one asset based product and let's create one end-to-end transaction today itself, otherwise this whole end-to-end transaction, so you'll understood, and then we'll come back and explain all other things. So let me go and open a
Okay.
new product. Yeah, so let me explain and take your time. I know like it's confusing, so let me clone this. Just I'm creating new product, so I will give this as what I can say. So maintenance product, maintenance for CAD product. So this is my asset based product, for example, or you can give any name, I mean laptop or whatever. I'm just saying this is a maintenance for CAD product. Okay, so this is my asset based products. Then what I need to do, first thing you need to set this as something is like default or allow refund, right? And another thing you need to select one per quote line or other things. And then what you need to do, you need to scroll down and nullify subscription pricing to none. That's the single setup you need to do. So if I save that, and then you need to next step is like you need to go and add the price for that particular. It's similar, it's not, there is no, only 3 fields you need to manage for the asset based product. All other things are same. You need to go add the price for these. So I'm adding this as 1000, right? And I will save. These are the single step. Only the thing you need to remember, subscription pricing field should be blank, this subscription pricing. So this will consider as asset based product. If I go now and create one account or otherwise let's create one opportunity on account. So if I go to account, I will go this quickly, like new opportunity. So I will say test subscription plus asset demo. Okay, so I will select all other fields whatever I want. I will say initial amount is $100 for example. I will say, don't worry about the amount. And if I go to the accounts opportunity now, this is the opportunity which we create, test subscription on opportunity. I will not explain anything here now because we know everything. You don't need to create quote here now. If I created quote, it should come automatically, but if it is not coming, I will populate these things. But in your primary sandbox, all other things are good. Order by anything, I don't want to populate anything. Subscription term I will give 12-month because this is 12-month contract, for example. And I will say I will not enter any other details. We have separate topics like to explain all the code fields as well. Now I will, next step is like we need to go and add products. Okay, the one step we missed, we created product, right? Let me close these tabs, all tabs. So we created product, but we have not added that product inside the bundle, right? Otherwise it will not available. So what I will do, I will go to the mechanical bundle and I will add the product which we created now, maintenance product, right? So I will go to mechanical bundle, I will go to related list, and how to link that to bundle, you need to create option. So I will go to option and I will add that product here. So what is the product name? Maintenance for CAD product. So I will give some numbers here. We will be discussing these things, and I will say this is as related product, and I will say that. So it is added inside the mechanical bundle. So if I selected add products now here, If I selected mechanical bundle, right? And what I will do now, I will select this both the product SLM, CAD and maintenance. So this maintenance is my asset based product and these two are subscription based product. If I save that, I will save whole total amount is 201 because your this maintenance for CAD is 100, this CAD is 100 and this is 0 and this one is 1, right? So total 201. Don't I hear about pricing? We have pricing session for that. So now if I want to create order, what I need to do, I need to change the status to approved and then check the order checkbox. I will save that. Okay, if I go to related list, you know all these things. That's the reason I'm not explaining more because how to create orders and this I explained in first session. So if you go to the order is created. On order I can see all the products, right? So this is my bundle and these are the three maintenance as well as SLM PLM. Now let me activate, right? That's the next step. If you activate that, mark as current status, your status will change to activated and then you can create contract. So I am on this screen now, right? I'm on this screen, order card. So now if I want to create contract, what I will do, I will check the contracted checkbox. If I save that, it should create contract for me and it's just refreshing. It's not created. Okay, contract is created. If I go to contract, I will close all other tabs, right? So contract is created and on contract I can see bundle and these two products SLM and CAD. I don't see, if I go view all, I don't see that maintenance product here. This is what I'm trying to say. Subscription product will go to contract because those will be renewed, but asset based product will go to your orders. This is contract, you're good, right? So for subscription based product, but if you go to the order for this maintenance CAD product, if you go to the account, this orders account, what is my orders account? This is the Edge Communication, right? If you go there and if you check in the asset section, if you scroll down, yeah, see here, this asset is created maintenance for CAD product. So if you open this asset, this is the asset with quantity of 1, right? And what is the price for that particular asset? $100. So this is all these things are there. And how to renew, oh sorry, I forgot actually, the topic is in the another section. I will discuss that how to amend or renew and what are the restrictions for on the asset. So if you go to the last I mean like topic 7, contracting session, there we have understanding on renewal and amendment business. So if you go there, yeah, here amend and renew your asset. So here we will be discussing how to amend, is it allowed, and how to renew that, and how it's not, if it is restricted, how we can amend and renew our business, asset based business. So all the amendment renewal functionality we will be discussing here. So bear with me. If you discuss today, you will completely confused. I mean, if I discuss today itself. So just what I am trying to explain today, focus on products field, how this will change. So I explained asset amendment behavior, asset conversion, and subscription pricing. These three fields keep in mind, but from amendment side, renewal side, how you need to do that part we can cover as part of contracting session. It's not like just amending asset, we need to amend contract as well. So you need to understand all these things in the contracting session. Everything, if you check this contracting session, it's all about renewing and amendment, renewal and amendment. All these things are amendment, renewal. So all the fields we need to discuss, I cannot cover in today's topic, like how we want to renew multiple subscription end dates and multiple things are there. So we'll be covering that as part of another session. Okay, any questions, any confusion on asset based fields, how it will how you can identify asset based product and subscription product? No questions? Okay, great.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so then coming back to fields level, that's the reason I'm explaining all the fields. You will understood now how it is how this is important to understand all each and every field. So now going to next field, quantity editable. It's simple. Quantity editable means on quote line editor you can go and edit the quantity of this particular field. And what is the default quantity? If you add this product, it's like default one quantity. And what is the quantity scale? Scale means how much decimal places you want to add. Like for example 1.25 is my quantity, right? So this is decimal places. For example 5 decimal places you are allowing, then this is allowing 5 decimal places after that, because consider that products can be anything. For example, your product is Airtel postpaid connection, internet connection is your product name, right? It can be anything, right? Whatever you are consuming based on your Airtel pack, maybe 1.25 GB, 1.30 GB, 1.35 45 GB, I mean these types of combinations. So scale means how much decimal places you want to add there in your actual quantity scale. What is this log description? Log description means whenever you add this log description, you cannot change description on your quote line editor. So if you go to the code, how to add that description, I will explain, like how I mean how to add those columns here on quote line editor. But here, if you can see product name, quantity, list unit price, additional discount, net unit price, all these columns are here. Similar way, sometimes you got the requirement from your business. I don't need this product name. It's already here, product name. Why we are displaying this product name again? Instead of that, display my description. So whatever description I am adding here, test, whatever description you are adding here, okay, this description should be displayed here. How to do that? So you don't have layouts here. Actually, you don't have layout concept in CPQ. I mean, we have concept, but it's for only for the quote and quote line objects. But for quote line editor, you don't have any layout to go and remove this column and add another column. So there is field set concept. So if you are from admin background, you will understand like what is this field set. So we will be coming to that section as part of 58th slide. So and there I will explain like how to remove these fields and add. So field set is the concept where you can go, CPQ will allow you to remove the columns and add the columns. So if you add description column here, and if you don't want to give ability to user to edit the description here, you can log the description from by using this checkbox, log description. Okay, I
Custom
think we
fields also, if
covered.
I add any custom field and want to say,
Can you repeat your voices? I'm not sure, but it's not
sorry,
audible.
what I was saying, Rahul, does this field set concept, as you said, we can specify in the field set that which are the fields that we want to show as columns in the code line item editor.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
if we want to show any custom field that is added in the product object, then we can add that custom field in the field set section, and that
Yes,
same field will be reflected in once we click on code line item editor also.
yes, that's correct. Whatever you
Okay.
want to
Okay.
change,
Fine.
that's the reason I'm saying just bear with me for few topics, because we are mixing multiple things, then it will be like confusing to everyone, because field set is something that I will why I'm discussing here this field set concept, because I can't go ahead. What is this log description? So you will you will ask me question like where you are going to log the description. That's as I'm saying, you want to log the description here. And how to add description column? It will be part of 50th slide, that will be separate, because field set is not the simple concept. It will take 1 or 2 sessions. So we need to have different field set from different object. So it is like these two concept, it will take 1 hour. And this feature field set is there. You need to add a column. I have explained like how to add columns here. So all these things are there. So just bear with me for that. Okay, so coming back to next section, we discuss description, Salesforce CPQ configuration, right? So let me go back to PPT actually, and then we'll whatever the topics we covered, at least you should have proper understanding like whatever we covered. So we discussed first PPT. There are different types of product. First is product bundle, then we have MDQ products, then we have subscription products, and the subscription product we discussed. MD product bundle, these two things we are discussing parallelly. MDQ and usage product, that is the once we're done with the product bundles, then we'll go to the all other types of products. So just focus on product bundles. So what is these product bundles? You know how to identify product bundles. On product bundle, you can option, you can have feature, option, constraint, configuration, attribute. So all these things are there on bundle. We'll be having separate session. We discuss option and parent bundle, but feature, option, constraint, configuration, attribute, we have coming sessions once we're done with the product. So there are three types of bundle. I feel like we discuss on this, right? Or not? Can you just confirm? Actually, there are multiple batches, so sometimes I forgot, like, wow, if you discuss this bundle, all these types, like static bundle, configure, just concept like static bundle. Okay, not discuss. So there are three types of bundles again. First is whatever we are discussing and whatever we created from last couple of days, 3-4 days, that is a configurable bundle. So there are three types of bundle. First is static bundle, second is configurable bundle, and third one is nested bundle. What is static bundle? Static bundle means whenever you add products to your bundle, those will be used for lifetime. I mean, it will not change. Static means it will not change. It's similar to your Java concept. Static means whatever you have inside the bundle, that will remain as it is. You cannot change anything on the static bundle. It's like standard bundle. If you take the example of configurable bundle, configurable means anytime you can go and reconfigure your bundle. I mean, you can add product, you can remove product from that bundle, whatever you want, you can do that. That is configurable bundle. And nested bundle means you can have bundle inside another bundle. So let's say you have software bundle. Inside that you can create another bundle, and that bundle can have options. So it's like what we can do. We'll come back to this slide again, because how to reconfigure and all these things I need to discuss on this slide. So not this one as well. This is the slide, actual configuration type and event. So what is this slide? Let me explain this slide and then we'll go back to that reconfigurable and what are the different types of bundle. So if you go to product, I was here, right? This is what I want to discuss. That season I was in PPT. So these are the two fields: configuration type and configuration event. What are these three fields? These two fields. If you go to code, I was discussing about the three screens. There are three screens on the Kotlin editor. The first screen is Kotlin editor. Second screen is like product selection. And third screen is configure products. These are the three screens. So let me show you. So if I cancel this whole thing, okay. If I click on edit lines, I will get first screen. That is your Kotlin editor screen. We are on edit code screen. We can say edit code screen or Kotlin editor, whatever you want, right? I will say edit code for now. So first screen is edit code. When I go to, these are the existing product that season you can see, but if you go to edit screen, it is first screen. If I click on add product button, I will get another screen, that is product selection screen. This is second screen, product selection screen. What is this product selection? You need to select your product. If I selected this product, I will get, if I click on select, I will get third screen, that is configure products. This is the third screen, configure products, right? Now if I go and select any products from here, if I save that, I will be coming back to our first screen, that is edit code. I am on edit code. So these are the three screen. How you can manage this screen, these are the thing, how you can reconfigure this thing. That is the thing we can control with the help of products field, configuration type and configuration event. Let me go back to product, open the mechanical bundle. Okay, I will delete this. I was explaining these things, but now if I go back to mechanical bundle, if I edit this mechanical bundle, and I will go back to my two fields, that is this configuration type and configuration event. If I make this as disabled, I'm saying disabled. If I save this, what will happen? I will just show you. I'm just disabling. If I go to add products, I will get second screen, that is product selection. If I select product, I will not get the third screen. I will go back to my first screen, edit code, because you change something here. That's the reason I want to just discuss how to control those three screens is based on your two fields of product object. Whatever the product you are selecting, based on the configuration type and configuration event, it will drive your screen logic. I mean like first screen, second screen, third screen. So there are different values here. So first value is let's discuss first value as allowed, second is disabled, and third is required. Disabled is simple. Disabled means totally it will not display the third screen. If I say allowed, if I selected allowed in configuration event, it will show you three values: always, add, and edit. If I selected required here, it will not show three values. It will show you always. If I selected disabled here, it will only show always. So based on your configuration type, your configuration event value will be changed. So let's discuss first scenario. For example, if I selected allowed and from configuration event, I have always, add, and edit. What will happen if I have always? How the screen will display? Allowed, always, this is the combination, right? What will happen? So if it is like first allowed always, okay, so I am discussing about the first scenario. If it is allowed always, it will give you the first screen product selection, then you will go to the product configure product screen, and then you will go to edit code screen, and you will see this particular symbol to go back to configure screen. So let me show you this thing. If I selected this combination, if I save this mechanical bundle, I selected allowed always. Let me delete the existing all products, and I'm on edit code screen. If I click on add products, I will see first screen, that is product selection. Here also you can see first screen product selection. This is the first scenario I'm discussing, product selection. If I selected mechanical bundle, if I click select, I will see second screen, that is configure products, right? That is first type. Second screen I can able to see. If I selected here the product SLM basic package, if I save that, I will go to the third screen, that is edit code. But on edit code screen, I will see this particular symbol, which will allow me to go back to configure screen again. Here you can see this is the symbol, reconfigure line. If I click on this symbol, it will again give me the configure product screen. I can add product here. I can save this again. So what it will do, I have this first product first inside the bundle. I added another product. I can again click, I have two products inside that now. If I click reconfigure again, I will get again this configure screen. I can add third product. You don't need to, yeah. So inside this bundle, I added three products. So you can go click reconfigure and add that. That is your first type of product, first type of selection from configuration type and configuration event. Let me go back and explain you next scenarios. So if it is allowed, I'm saying allowed. Here we have, sorry, here we have always. Always we discuss like what will happen in the always case. It will show you configure screen and you can go back to that. But if I selected here add, what will happen, right? If I selected add, that means allowed add. That is our last scenario, that is allowed add. What will happen in allowed add? Let me show you the output. That is the fourth output. If I selected allowed add, it will give you the product selection screen. It will give you the configure product screen, and then it will give you the edit code screen, but you will not see these types of button or symbol to go back and configure the products, right? That is the type allowed edit, allowed add. If I go to and change this allowed add to allowed edit, I'm saying allowed is still there. Allowed always we have discussed. Allowed add we discussed. If I selected edit now, what will happen, right? So allowed edit is our second type here, right? So if you go to the second screen here, what it will do, it will give you the product selection screen, but it will not give you the configure product screen. You can see that this connection is break. Once you select product, it will directly land to your edit code screen. But if you want to reconfigure the product, you will see the symbol, and if required, you can go back and configure the products, and then you can come back here. So what it means, allowed edit means if required, you need this screen if required. Otherwise, you can directly land from product selection to edit code, and if required, you can click on this and you can go to the configure product screen. So what is the difference between 2 and 4? So we are discussing first, second, and fourth scenario. First is allowed always, second is allowed edit, and last one is allowed add. Add means it will first time give you the screen, but you will not come back. And if I selected, this is the combination of allowed. If I selected disabled here, and if you selected always here or none, it's same. If you selected disabled, it means third scenario. you will not get, once you select product selection, you will directly landed on edit code and you cannot go back to configuration because it's totally disabled. So this configure product screen is totally disabled for me. What is the use of this screen configure products, we will discuss, but just for FYI how the things will change. Even we discussed, we have shown you the one of the scenario for that. We have discussed this disabled this thing. Third thing is required. Required means every time, required means this is every time you need to go to product selection, you need to configure product. It's required. You need to select something here, otherwise you cannot go to the edit code. That's required screen. Configure product is always required, right? That is the required selection. Any questions on this combination? And always keep in mind, this screen should be like, you can remember this screen when you are giving exam. So first is allowed always, second is allowed edit, third is disabled, and fourth one is allowed add. And required means it will not allow you to go to the next screen if you are not selecting product here. Let me take pause. I know like I'm explaining, but let me open for the questions, like if you have any confusion on these combinations.
So Rahul, it can, so whatever we are doing at this point of time in terms of configuration event and configuration uh, allowed, so we are doing it at product level, right?
Yes,
So
product level.
I mean, so the flow for the product selection, configure products and edit code, this will basically be impacted based on each product where we are selecting what is the configuration type and what is the configuration event we have done. Based on that, for that particular product, the flow will be impacted. Say if
Exactly. So
for
if you
any
click on
other product we have done,
go ahead.
so say for consider a different product, and for that product, suppose it's a bundle product and we have in this two section of this Salesforce CPQ configuration related list, we have defined, no, it is not a related list, I think it's a section within the product layout. So there, if we have selected a different combination, then for that bundle product the flow will be different, right?
Exactly.
I mean the
Exactly.
behavior of the flow will be different.
Correct.
So what will happen if a user is selecting two bundle products in a quote by clicking on edit line items, and for these two products the configuration type and configuration event is totally different.
Yeah,
So
in that case. Mhm.
how the behavior will be of these three things, like product selection, then configuration and edit code,
Let me show you that.
how
So
will that
first
behavior
thing,
be?
yeah, so first thing to all of you, first thing, why we need this for second screen configure product. If you have bundle, then and then we need this screen, right? So if you selected mechanical bundle, then I get these screens where I can select bundle and the product inside the bundle. That's the thing.
Let me
Why
come.
we need this configure product screen only for the bundle. And if you have standalone product, single product, I mean, then you don't need any screen, right? You can directly select and that's it. You don't need to reconfigure that. Reconfiguration screen you need only for the bundle product. That's the first thing. Now coming back to Aritra's question. So what I will do now, if I will have two
Right.
bundles now.
Yeah.
So if I configuration, can you go and mute someone? Okay. So configuration type is disabled here, for example, for this particular bundle, mechanical bundle, I am disabling that. So you should not get that screen. Now I will go back to another bundle. I have another bundle created here. That is a quick hill bundle I created. Yeah, this one, quick hill bundle. So what I will do, I will change the setting here to allowed. So I have two bundles now. One is quick hill bundle which is saying allowed. You should display the screen. And another bundle is mechanical bundle. It's saying disabled. If I go cancel this, if I delete all the products just for testing purpose, if I go here and if I selected both the bundles now, quick kill bundle as well as mechanical bundle, what will happen? That is Anitra's question. So if I selected this for how it will change, you don't see the mechanical bundle here. Otherwise, you will say in the left corner, as I explained yesterday. Quick Heal bundle, you are saying you are allowed to change anything here. You are ready to display the configuration screen. That's the reason this is coming, Quick Heal bundle. But you don't see the reconfiguration for mechanical bundle. If I save these, two few options, okay, I need to select from here. If I save these, I will see both the bundles, Quick Heal bundle, inside that I selected two products, and mechanical bundle, it will automatically add this SLM product, it will automatically add because we checked that required checkbox on the option level. That's the reason. So I don't see any reconfiguration screen for this. Even I don't see here the button for these types of button reconfiguration button. This is the beauty of Salesforce CPQ, right? So it will automatically take care of which product you want to reconfigure and which product you don't want to reconfigure. This is disabled, you don't see disabling. If you're not disabling, you will see this button and even you can get that configuration screen. Why we need configuration screen? Again, I'm telling, for example, if I forget to add one more product inside the Quick Heal bundle, I added these two products, but I want to add one more product. I will go here and right now I can see 2, 3, right? So if I go here and I can add the third product here. For example, I added this Quick Heal advanced plan. I can save that. Right? So all these products will be inside the bundle. So I can see bundle and inside that 2, 3, 4. But if you don't have this option, you need to click on add products. You need to again select Quick Heal bundle. You need to select that. You need to again go here and it will add fresh bundle and products there. This is the issue, right? So if I select here, this both the product. If I go with that route, the existing route, what we are doing daily, it will create separate Quick Heal bundle and all those product. It will not add inside the existing bundle. That's the disadvantage, right? So user don't want to create two separate bundles here. Same name, same bundle with two different lines it will create. They don't want to, they will avoid by using this button. They can go and add the product inside same bundle. Why we are creating another bundle record here and adding the product? That's the use of reconfiguration screen. And it can be handled with the help of these two checkboxes. And if you completely disable reconfiguration, irrespective of what is your setting, you can completely disable here from here. Completely disable means it will never show, irrespective of what is your setting or anything, it totally ignored. So that is disable reconfiguration. Any questions?
Hi Rahul, this is Kanchana. I've created an org and trying to practice what you have said. I've created product and bundle, and I've created a code too, and I have added a product in the codes, but I didn't see anything in the code line and the code object.
Let me try to understand. You created product, you added that product same like me, you added on the here, and then you click save or not?
Yes. Like not today's. I'm asking. Like generally, I started from first, so I've created account, opportunity, and products, and then I've created a code for that product, and I've added the bundle and the actual product in that code. After adding that, usually we can see that in the code line creation. I mean the code line, which is on the code object related list,
Yes,
but it
it
is
should
not.
show, sorry, it should show. Like if it's not showing, we need to check your access, but it should like your new org. So even whatever the products I am adding, all the products should be on code line. Maybe you can test that thing again. You
Okay.
may, you must forgotten that you have not used that save button to save these things, or something went wrong there. So that's the reason. But whatever I
Uh,
added code lines there, I
Rahul,
should see all the code lines there. Yes.
sorry to interrupt. Normally, I think it is mandatory when we are creating any product in Salesforce CPQ to add some price book entry.
No, no, yeah, that's correct. That's the first point. But what's Kanchana is saying, she's able to add the products on Codeline
Yeah,
editor.
I've
But
added the product to the price book and then
correct,
I've added to the code,
exactly.
but I'm not seeing in the code line related list.
Yes. So why you are not able to see? Maybe you can try one more time. I will suggest, because this will never happen. This is Salesforce standard functionality. There is nothing custom. So once you hit the save button on Kotlin editor, it should create all line. Even this is the example in front of you. So whatever I added here, 2 times quickly hey bundle, I can see different code lines. So even 9 code lines are created here. Still you are not able to do that. What we can do in tomorrow's session, first 5 minutes, just tell me and you can share your screen. Let's see what's happening there. But definitely I'm 100% confident that it should not happen. Maybe you followed wrong step or something else, but just try one more time, I will suggest, and just come up with otherwise you can show me right now as well, but I think it's already 1 minute over, but we can discuss in tomorrow's
Do
session.
we
First
need
five
to
minutes we can.
add the split lines
Yes, sir.
relatedly from the layout in the code layout?
So Kanchana, you can see this related list or not? This thing you can see. I
Can
mean,
see
there
I
should
can
not be
see
any
the
record.
related list, but I couldn't see any record on the related list. Like
Exactly.
how you are
Just
having.
try one more time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
got it.
Sure, I'll let you know tomorrow.
Yes, it should not happen like that, but just try. And if it is working, that's fine. Otherwise, we can test your org tomorrow. And the last solution is like if nothing happens because this is trial org. So sometimes few things are not happening. So what we need to do, you can create your new org and test there as well. So just for your testing purpose, because when you create your new org, you are admin there. So there is no issue with the access first thing. So don't worry about access and all these things. You are admin there because you created org. But if it is not still happening, this is trail orgs, right? So sometimes it happens. So you need to create new org and test these things. But 99% it should create code lines. Just test these things and let's discuss tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions?
Rahul, sometimes while adding the, uh, clicking on the edit line items button on the code page, record page layout, sometimes I'm getting an error called attempt to dereference a null object. So
So
any
in that
idea normally
case,
when?
yes. So something you created like in your org, like you create a custom field or you have not assigned accesses. Maybe you created something on a product object and you have not created same field on code line. Something you did in your org. That is the last time I got that issue because of access. You created one field on a product object and you are trying to edit lines. How you will get that? Because most of the issues are because of whatever you did. Like you just need to remember these things. Like whenever you are creating custom things in your org, make sure like you are following the correct steps. That's the issue of attempt to dereference. Attempt to dereference means you are creating something and you are not getting some values because of access issue, because of some other flows, because of some customization in org. That's the attempt to dereference. Just did you create any
Okay.
custom thing in your org? I mean, custom field or anything else?
Yeah, I created one custom field that is called impact revenue. Uh, so that
Yeah.
should be visible in the edit code screen. Just to and it is a checkbox to ensure that whether that product is going to impact the revenue from the code or order or not. So
Okay.
that is, I mean, when after that when I'm clicking on edit line items, I have added that in the layout also, but not sure what is happening when I'm clicking on edit line items. It is showing attempt to dereference a null object. Yes, that is because of a custom field creation.
Exactly. Something like you can check. I'm not sure like what exactly you're trying to achieve by creating custom field, but if you are creating, make sure that access is granted. That is the first thing. Second thing, like if you created any automation around that field, for example, flow validation rule or anything else like a process builder, Apex
Mm-hmm.
class, like make sure that you are querying correctly. And if you get null value there, then you will get these types of error. Null pointer error is something different, but attempt to reference is something you're not getting from your data. That field value is blank, maybe on the product, something is there. Just check on that and let's talk on that tomorrow, maybe last 10 minutes instead of first 10 minutes.
Okay. Meanwhile, I will also search in Google if I can get some help
Yes.
from there.
Okay, so I got one more question from Nutan. I created bundle and products and didn't face any such issue. It's visible on code. Yeah,
Yeah, Rahul, this is not a question. I just wanted to confirm if
Confirm. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good
Well,
actually. I
just
know, like,
one last confirmation I wanted. So tomorrow is Saturday. Are we going to have class on Saturday, Sunday?
exactly. Sorry about that. And thanks for reminding me. Saturday, Sunday, we don't have a class. So let's connect on Monday. That's the point. Sorry, I even totally forgot like tomorrow is Saturday. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let's connect on Monday. And meantime, you can test all these things. You can create product, sample product option, all these things. I can give you assignment. I have that slide ready, assignment ready, but it will not make any sense because you don't understood all the product fields and product option fields. So how you will test these things? But at least what I will say on Saturday, Sunday, create multiple product, whatever you can. At least 10 products create 10 products, create at least 2 bundles, add those 5 products inside a first bundle, second 5 products inside another bundle, and test few things, whatever we discuss: hidden checkbox, component checkbox, exclude from opportunity checkbox, asset related things I discussed today itself, the whole end-to-end flow for asset, how it will work. Test these things. These are the simple things. If you start testing, then and then you will work on assignment. Probably I can give you on maybe Monday we can discuss all of other product fields, and Tuesday like we can discuss product option field. Maybe Tuesday on Wednesday we can give you assignment, 4 assignment we can give on product and product option. So at least you can complete those 4 assignment, and then because at least I should complete one of the topic product I should complete and then give assignment. I cannot give the top assignment in between. I explained 10 fields and I cannot give assignment for each and every field. That is also not possible, because if you go with the each and every field, I need to prepare how many assignment you will imagine. So I will give the high level assignment for all these topics once we complete these bullet points: product, then product option, then all of this. So I will be giving those assignment and you can complete that. So start practicing these things and have nice weekend. Enjoy. Any last comment, question? It's already 8 minutes over. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Let's connect on Monday, same time, same link. Okay, bye.
You also have a great weekend, Aditya. Bye.
Yeah, yes, bye.